Everyone, rise and grind. So I'm out here with one of my top volunteers and team members. We're handing out lit as we have been every single morning outside of our various subway stations. We decided to go into enemy territory in downtown Toronto today. We thought it's the last day of the last week before E-Day on Monday. Let's go down there, let's have some fun, let's have a high energy morning and go eyeball to eyeball. And what happens when we arrive? We see all of Tory's crew. He's here for a press conference. So I thought, let's go right onto enemy territory, shall we? Come on.
Good. Can you tell me what?
And up until the time I was there, there also had been no money committed. Today, thanks to the other governments and the sound partnerships we've had with the local government, we are investing $205 million. The first $205 million.
Let's do this.
It's a very necessary one.
Tory, addressing
monkey again, Warren? You're gonna call us monkey? Tory! You're gonna tell us our voices? Sorry. Faith for mayor! How's it going, Warren? How you doing? Let's go. What's going on, big guy? We playing a game here? For you? Tory! Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor!
You have blood on your hands, sir!
We're gonna get pictures from the bathroom and Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor!
You say you won't defeat your enemies, but you'll Tory. Not Tory. You have blood in your hands. You have blood on your hands. Illegal gun crime up 200%. Illegal gun crime.
Let's go right up there.
Illegal gun crime.
Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor! Faith for mayor!
That is your record. That's why you're afraid to debate people, sir. You have blood on your hands. That's right. We now have murder rate higher than your cities. Sir, you're not listening to the people of this city. The people want answers. They want our city to stop being a priority neighborhood, sir. You do not speak for the city, sir. You do not speak for the people of Toronto. Taxes and fees are higher than the rate of inflation right now. 6 news stations as opposed to 22. That is your record. A murder rate higher than New York City, sir. That's why you won't debate me. That's why you won't debate me, sir. That's why. Look at these sheep you have around you. You won't even fight your own battles, sir. You're a weak man. You've been a bad mayor. I can't wait to see you exit office next Monday, sir. I can't wait. Look at your sheep. Look at your sheep. It's gonna gun crime. Illegal gun crime up 200% on your watch. You have hiccups our city's police. Why have you turned Toronto into a sanctuary city? Why have you turned Toronto into a sanctuary city? The people of Toronto were never asked if they wanted to turn this into a sanctuary city. Why are we spending millions of dollars for illegal migrants, sir? That's all you. You never asked the people of Toronto. You never asked the people of Toronto. If they wanted to turn Toronto into an illegal migrant camp, you did that all by yourself. Who are you really working for? Why are you representing Justin Trudeau and not the people of Toronto? You have blood on your hands, sir. Illegal gun crime up 200% in the past year alone, sir. That's you. Toronto now has a murder rate higher than New York City's. That's you, sir. That is you. Mayor John Tory, you're a weak man, and you've been a weak mayor. That's your record. That's why you won't debate me, because you're afraid of a girl calling you out on your weak record. You have blood on your hands, sir.
Tory.
Look at your sheep. Hi there. Look at these people. They're clowns. They're sheep. You're a weak man. You won't even debate me, sir. Why did you turn Toronto into an illegal migrant camp? The people of Toronto were never asked if we wanted to become a sanctuary city. We were never asked. Why are we spending millions of dollars on housing illegal migrants, sir? This is a rigged election, sir.
No media inside, guys.
Why would we debate you, sir?
Guys,
over 200% in the past year alone, sir.
no media inside, guys.
I'm not media right now. I'm
Okay, but you can't. But you're causing trouble.
You're
so
a
you
weak
can't go.
man, sir.
You can't come
You're
into
a weak
it. Sorry.
mayor. You're on your way out. Time's up, Tory. Time's up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Faith for mayor.
Amen. Thanks, bud. Look at that. The people on the streets, I didn't have to pay or hire them. They're with me. You guys, congratulations on being the sheep. The useful idiots of John Tory. Illegal gun crime up almost 200%. in the
Faith for mayor! 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 Faith for mayor!
Without insulting a single Torontonian. Torontonians are mad as heck, and they're not going to take it anymore. Torontonians are ready for a change. They're sick and tired of our entire city becoming not just an illegal migrant camp, but also a priority neighborhood. Illegal gun crime is up almost 200% in the last year alone. Our murder rate is now higher than New York City's. This is not the Toronto that the people of Toronto recognize anymore. And that's what we're learning at the doors. Everyone loves our platform. faithfortoronto.ca. Tough on crime. We're going to get police back.
What do you say to people that say you're just a white supremacist group?
I say that these sorts of tricks to try to shut us up are not going to scare us. It's a textbook Saul Alinsky tactic to call your enemies names. We know what we are. We are people who are out here talking to Torontonians, and we say that diversity is not our strength. Unity is our strength. And the people of Toronto are getting united over our platform, which seeks to give police back the powers they used to have to clean up this insane illegal gun crime up almost 200% in the last year alone. The people of Toronto were never asked if we wanted to turn this beautiful city into an illegal migrant camp for Justin Trudeau's reckless open borders policies. We are the only voice of the people right now in this campaign. And it's all of you in the media. It's all of you that have been collusive and working with this man, this weak man, and this bad mayor to keep my message, our message, the people's message away from the people who so deserve to know that they have real choice this Monday, October 22nd. And that choice is number 11 on the ballot. That's me, Faith Goldy for Mayor of Toronto. I don't do that, sir. I believe in unity being our strength. Look at you, you're shaking because you know that your question is absolutely hogwash. Sir, that's incorrect and incorrect. I was a journalist before I started running for mayor, and all I did was a social experiment. Look, at the end of the day, do you know who loves my policies? Chinese Torontonians, Black Torontonians, Eastern European Torontonians. This is a beautiful platform that seeks to put Toronto first. We want Toronto to be inclusive to everyone, except for criminals and terrorists. Unlike that weak man in there, John Tory, the outgoing mayor of Toronto, who has spent this campaign season campaigning in Masjid Toronto, a mosque that is on record calling for infidels to be slayed one by one. Why don't you ask him those questions, journalist? Why don't you ask him those questions, media? He's the one who's going to the radical establishments, not me. I'm knocking on doors with Joe Sixpack in the burbs of Toronto. That's where I am. So perhaps your questions are better served asking that man over there.
Anyone else?
So you're encouraging like a police state? You said you want to give
That's
police
cute.
more powers.
That's
What
cute.
are you saying?
Well, bring back TABIS, Toronto's anti-violence intervention strategy, and bring back carding. Because at the end of the day, we need to put public safety above political correctness. Good? Thanks, guys. This has been a blast. How you doing? Pleasure. I love you too, bud. Thank you.
Awesome. So glad to meet you.
Oh, God
This guy's a clown.
Thank you so
Clown.
much. See, the people on the streets saw what
She's
went
the only
on.
one talking about the real issues on Toronto. These guys are too
Yeah,
scared to
for
freaking
sure.
talk
God bless.
about it.
This is what the media won't show you, is that the people on the street are just stopping us everywhere we go. He's got to have these paid apparatchiks and intimidators. Literally, I was just accosting him there, and these guys start yelling out random things in support
The
of us.
fact that they won't even let you in a debate, the fact that you showed up for a debate that none of them showed up to, one walked out and you were there willing to talk.
This guy
They
knows.
pushed him out. Next thing you know, they're calling her a Nazi, which is not friggin' true. Just because you don't agree with her doesn't mean you can call her a Nazi. They blanket hate speech on everything. They just keep shutting her out. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
People
Don't
of
worry.
Toronto are well informed. Sorry, time's up, Tory.
A lot of people
All right, let's
like
take some
you.
photos. Yeah, for sure. It's kind of bad lighting. There you go. All right, I'm going to- You're getting
Oh, since Rebel.
One more time. You got it? Okay, there you go. Perfect.
My buddy
There
is
you
gonna
go.
lose his shit when he sees this. He loves it. Trust me, you got. Oh, I'm doing a pretty picture.
Cool. Thanks, bud.
You got our
Appreciate it.
votes. Trust
God
me.
bless you. Key number 11 on the ballot.
Yeah.
Thanks, my man.
May I
Tell
have
your-
one of these?
Yeah, tell your friends as well.
I
okay?
will, no problem.
Hey,
Trust
boss,
me, you have
thank
all our
you.
votes. Don't worry about
Thank you, my man. Number 11. All right. So another successful day. Guys, God is smiling on us. God is voting Faith Goldy, number 11 on the ballot. I mean it. The fact that myself and one of my top team members were down here just canvassing, and this whole John Tory thing happened. Did you see that there was like 20 of them, and they were screaming at the top of their lungs, and I still outlasted them? That is the high energy of the Faith Goldy campaign. These trained sheep, these useful idiots that John Tory keeps in his corner. He couldn't even stand up to me. He had to get all of his little friends to try to take me on, and even though they were legion, they still couldn't take us on. It was rock and roll. I feel really good about that. Honestly, guys, I feel like we're fighting for truth and righteousness amid a sea of lies and corruption. And it feels so good to be on the right side of history, because I really do feel like we're being blessed right now. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream a little bit. We're gonna get back to business because we got a big old stack to get rid of before, let's say, 10 a.m. this morning, okay? So we got our work cut out for us. Dragon energy of the Faith Goldy for Toronto Mayor campaign. Folks, Election Day, Monday, October 22nd until 8 p.m. Figure out where your polling stations are. If you don't know, just head to City Hall. They got underground parking. And we'll send out some emails. If you guys need rides, etc. to the polls, don't worry, we'll get you looked after. Number 11 on the ballot, Faith Goldy. The stakes could not be higher. Our movement is about something so much bigger than 4 years in politics. It is about restoring the people into our government. It is not about Faith Goldy winning. It is about bringing you back into the fold of our politics, bringing your voice, your issues, your family, your household, your kids back into power here. Because right now we've got the elites and the mainstream media running roughshod over this city. No more. Time's up, Tory, and change is coming on Monday. God bless you all. Thanks for your prayers, and thanks for your votes.